Hey guys, Clever but Disturbing here, back with more Spyro the Dragon. Unfortunately, we're still here in Beastmakers, but hopefully this is the last episode where we'll have to be here, so that's something. Anyways, this is the last level we have left to do here, Treetops. This is, without a doubt, my least favorite level in this entire game. I loathe this level. Okay, so you see that little thief there? He runs through ahead of you, and you're supposed to attempt to follow him, but it doesn't do you much good because you can't really keep up with him because he wakes up all these villagers in front of you, and they just sort of knock you out of the way. And if you try and run past them, you end up getting hit. And by the time you take the time to kill them, that's really awkward to say, the thief has pretty much gotten away. Oh, that was cool. I've dodged both of those bananas at the same time. Look at them, they have tails. They're really weird looking. I don't like the little enemies in this game. There's another thief. He's a little bit easier to follow than the first one is, because he doesn't go like a mile and a half through the level, leaving just a wake of awakened villagers in his path. So we're gonna make our way up here. And here's the first dragon of the level, but before we get him, we'll go ahead and get these treasure chests back here behind him. Okay, there we go, and now let's free him. Rescued Isaac, with 2 A's.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
So yeah, he's not really telling us anything we shouldn't already know by the time we finish High Caves. Anyways, that's pretty much the focus of this level, is supercharge ramps. And using them a lot. So you might notice I didn't go straight ahead of where that supercharge ramp was at. Instead, I went this way. Because that's what you have to do in this level. You have to know how to use multiple supercharge ramps. And that's what the thieves are actually here for. Because as you notice, once I got to him, he was really easy to kill. The main purpose of the thieves in this level is to show you the route that you're supposed to take on the supercharge ramps and what order you're supposed to take them in to get to 2 really hard to get to areas in the level. Unfortunately, because like I said earlier, the thieves are almost impossible to keep up with, making them pretty much useless, so you just have to know. So anyways, that was the first route that you take to get to up here to the first. This is actually the easier of the two, the one that I just then did. And right there's the return home vortex, but obviously we're not finished here. We barely just got here. But I hope we're finished with it soon so we can be finished with Beastmakers, because I hate this world so much. I just want to get out of it and get to the next one because I really like the next level. The next world. The next world is probably my second favorite world in the game, only second to Magic Crafters. Right here, this ramp, sometimes if you charge down, it didn't happen then, but sometimes if you charge the right spot when you're flying back over there, you'll actually charge up the ramp a little bit. It doesn't last very long. I think it has something to do with the way the ramp is raised up at the end, and it detects that you're going downhill on a supercharge ramp, even though it's the opposite of the intended direction, and so you still end up getting a supercharge out of it. Right there's a bolted safe. We actually have to use a supercharge ramp to break it open after we fly through the air over here to it. Oh, my hair's tickling my nose. Okay, and now to get back. See, this is sort of like how it was in Terrace Village. You have to keep heading back to a certain point in the level and starting out from there over and over again, because that's the only place you can get to places from. So right here, that vortex brings you back to right here at the beginning of the level. And now we're going to try and go and get the second hardest one out of the way, and then we'll only have cleanup to do after that if it goes well. Hopefully it does. There's this key to the safe we saw earlier. See, if we would have went after that first thief earlier, we would have went past all of these guys earlier, and there's no way we could have kept up with the thief while trying to fight around these guys. I like how I hit the wall and still managed to dodge his bananas. I haven't taken a single hit in this level yet. I totally just jinxed myself and I'm gonna die like 8 times. But, oh well, too late. I said it. They give you plenty of lives in this level though, because the people, when they made the game, they realized how shitty of a level this was. I mean, I hate this level. Whenever I decide to play through this game again, I dread this level. Here's another dragon. Rescued Lyle.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops. Don't just stop at one supercharge.
So yeah, in case you didn't already know, that was just him telling us, hey, use more than one supercharge ramp at a time to get to places. In fact, if you don't, you're not going to be able to get anywhere. Now, the reason they put the dragons right at the top of the supercharge ramps is because like I noted earlier, when you die, you actually respawn at the last pedestal you touch, or wherever the last dragon you freed was at. So, that means if you touch the pedestal before you jump on the supercharge ramp, then if you die, you get to start right back at the top. So anyways, this is the harder of the two routes. Okay, you have to charge up partially a supercharge ramp, and then jump over here. And then right at the top of your jump, you want to go into a glide, and I'm really happy I did that on my first try. This is one of the best runs of treetops I have ever had in my entire life, and you all are here to share in the moment. So, yay, I'm so happy I can share this special, miraculous moment with you. This level is going by so much faster than it normally does. Here, let's free this dragon. Rescue Jed.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You've learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
You tell him, Spyro. What was he even doing way over here? I mean, we would have had to come out here to get that treasure anyways, but seriously, what was that dragon doing all the way out there? Ugh. Anyways, now we just have to go and take care of those bolted chests and a couple things. Like, I feel, you guys probably think that I'm the biggest whiner in the world now because I have whined so much about this level. And now I'm finished. Oh, there's the first time we've got hit. And the hardest part of it's over with already. But you don't understand. Normally I fail so hard on this level. Like, the first time I went back to play through this game when I hadn't played it for a really long time, I game overed on this level. I had, like, nearly 20 lives. I have 22 right now in this playthrough, but at the time I had, like, 19, 20 lives, and I game overed on this level. Because at the time, I couldn't remember how you're supposed to take the supercharge ramps, and like I said, the thieves are pretty much pointless because you can't keep up with them. And so, I was just, like, lost. And I died so many times. So there's one bolted chest and some more treasure. See, another life. See, this proves that this level is really hard normally. Just by the fact that they give you, like, 1,000,000 lives in here. But yeah, normally I struggle so much harder with it than I did today. And I'm really happy that it went so well. I'm a little proud of how things went today. And that's normally the last emotion I have after playing through Treetops is pride. You know, rage, fury, sadness, depression, anger, pretty much any other emotion with negative connotations. That's normally the emotions I'm left with after playing through Treetops. But today I feel pride, and yeah, because that went really well. I got both of the hard to do things, and of course my cat decides that she needs attention right now. I got both of the hard to do parts of the level on my first tries, so that's really awesome. And yeah, I don't even know what to say at this point because I expected to be spending a lot more time fuming about how much trouble I was having. But I didn't have that much trouble, so yeah. I had some Chinese food today. I had Chinese food last night too. I really love Chinese food. I'm like addicted. Chinese food is the best stuff ever. Even though that, like, you know, like Americanized Chinese food isn't like real Chinese food. If you don't know that, I'm sorry to break it to you, but it's not. It's not at all. How do I get... Do I have to go all the way there? I think I do, because I can't get there. Well, we just have to go back to the beginning one more time to get to the return home vortex. Yeah, Chinese food is really Americanized, like the stuff you get at buffets or takeout. Like, that's not how traditional Chinese cuisine is prepared at all. There would be a lot less meat, a lot more fish, and the sauces would not be as sweet and sugar-loaded as they are. What's the easiest... I can't remember what the easiest way to get back to the return home vortex is. Oh, I don't think it was this way. I think it was the other way. Damn it. Oh, I think I just wasted a bunch of time. I'm sorry. Well, I mean, I didn't waste time dying 1,000,000 times, so... Oh, never mind. I can make it. There we go. Just making... I made it work. Not what I intended to do, but I made it work, and so return home. But yeah, Chinese food that you get in America is not real Chinese food. It is Americanized, and it's sugar-loaded, and it's completely unhealthy for you. So, never look at a Chinese person and think, wow, they're thin, I should eat more Chinese food if I want to be thin. No, you will like, balloon up if you eat Chinese food all the time. I shouldn't eat it as often as I do, but it's just too damn good. I love Chinese food. Anyways, now that we finished that level, we're ready for the boss, which is right in here, Metalhead. This level's actually got a little bit of purple in it, so that's nice. It's a nice change, better than green and brown. Oh, never mind. Here's some green and brown. They couldn't give us a level in Beastmakers without throwing in some green and brown. Here you see they just sort of recycle the enemies from Treetops, who were just there and I already forgot the name. Whoops. Except now the little tiny guys that throw the bunches of bananas at you are wearing armor, so you can't flame them, you have to charge them now. Also, something that happens in this level that didn't happen in Treetops, and I'm not sure why it didn't happen in Treetops if it happens here, but like the big guys with long arms now will actually sometimes throw the little metal guys at you, like a bowling ball. Bowling for dragons. So yeah. I don't know why they do that in Treetops, because they're the exact same enemies except for the metal, so I don't know, maybe they thought if they weren't wearing metal they wouldn't hurt you bad enough, so they just weren't even gonna bother. You know, it makes sense maybe that they weren't wearing armor there, because if you think about it, they were asleep until the thieves woke them up, so like now they're all dressed for battle and they're all battle ready. There they were just at home. We like went into their homes and woke them up and killed them and stole their treasure, but oh well, they're minions of Nasty Nork, so really, who cares? Also, I'm not really sure why, but if you notice, they have, like, wind veins wrapped in their hair. I don't know why they would have wind veins in their hair, but they do. Like, the only thing I can think is, like, the game designers were going for that whole stereotypical indigenous person look. Like, you know, the one where they have, like, the big low-hanging lip and the bone wrapped in their hair, and, like, they were like, what can we put in their hair that isn't a bone? I don't know why it couldn't have been a bone, since they pretty much kept every other aspect of that stereotype in there. But for some reason they decided they couldn't do a bone, and so they went with a wind vein, of all things. Like, why? Why? What about wind veins made stuck out in your mind? I mean, when I think of things that are interchangeable with a bone, wind vein is not exactly at the top of the list. Anyways, a place that's really easy to miss in this level, you notice there's treasure up here, and you're like, how do I get there? If you look, you can kind of see a vortex right there. And what you have to actually do is there's that river of green slime down there. You want to sort of fall and then fly down, and then there's this little ledge down here next to it, and there the grate, camera, work with me please, there we go, is broken, and you have to, fuck, I didn't make it, oh well. And you fly through there, and you land on this ledge on the inside, and here you go. And there's some treasure in here too. So just make your way up these stairs. Stair climbing is so just time consuming, and in this game, because Spyro has to jump up the stairs one at a time because of his little short dragon legs. And it's just really annoying. It's like, why couldn't there just be a ramp that I could charge up? Why did it have to be stairs? I understand why they put in stairs so that I can't abuse, like, the supercharge ramp or whatever, but, like, there's not even a supercharge ramp on this level. Why couldn't it have just been, like, a ramp? Why stairs? Why did it have to be stairs? I hate stairs in this game. There's a life. Yay. I'm not really that concerned about lives now that we've stockpiled 24 and Treetops went by so easily. Like, there's not really any reason why we would lose a lot of lives from now on. Anyways, that takes you to the vortex and the treasure on the inside, and that takes you up here to the top where you can get these other treasures. Okay, and then from here you want to fly over here and get the last little bit of treasure up on this roof. And there's a life. They're giving us lots of lives here, even though this boss isn't that hard. This boss is a little bit different, and it seems like I remember him giving me a lot of trouble when I was a kid. I don't know why, because it's not that complicated. It's really pretty simple, but I don't know. I don't think I was the brightest child. I mean, I think I'm pretty smart now, but as a child, apparently I must not have been. Okay. Rescued Siddiqui.
This big robot is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt its power supply.
So yeah, if the clue Metalhead didn't give you, didn't clue you in, the boss of this world is a robot! Oh, I got electrocuted. Whoopsie. Anyways, all you have to do is, you see these posts in the ground, like, he draws power from them, and you have to break them open. And of course, since they're metal, you have to charge them. Oops, I took 2 hits. Now watch, after I said this boss isn't hard, I'm gonna, like, die. Because that's how things go. Anyways, you see some of them are green and some of them are red. If you hit the ones that are red when they're red, then... Oh, he broke the last one for me when he threw that little metal guy at me. Yay! Thanks, Metalhead! If you charge them when they're red and they've got the little electricity circulating around them, you get electrocuted and take damage, so you don't want to do that. You want to wait until they're green, and they flash between red and green whenever they're about to change to red. And after you break them all in the first room, he runs down through here to the second room, and here he is again. Okay, so... well, I completely missed that. It's just sort of... The hardest part of it is lining yourself up with them. Like, if you can get lined up with them good, then it's easy to take them out, like a couple at a time. But it's just hard, especially when the camera doesn't want to cooperate with you. And Spyro doesn't exactly turn on a dime, so that makes it hard too. Like, if he had pinpoint steering... Oh, that should have been the last one. Yep, and he just breaks over. You can hear him creaking and stuff. Oh, and I lost Sparks just in time to get all these gems. Just wonderful. Yay. Ugh, so before I go there, that's the way to the return home vortex. There's that big acrid green. Acrid sounds better than acid. Acrid green waterfall over there, and you see these little stairs. No, 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 no! Oh. No, he's back! Oh my god, that was the worst thing ever. That was horrible. I'm so sad. I'm a sad panda now. That was horrible. I died in the green sludge. Oh my god. I can't believe that just fucking happened. That is ridiculous. Oh my god. Now I have to fight him again. Really? Oh my god. That is the dumbest thing I have ever seen in my entire life. That was just horrible. Ah! How did I let that happen? How did it ever come to that? How? I was like, I should go get a chicken. Because that way I won't have to, you know, waste my time picking up these gems one at a time. Oh my god, I'm about to die again. Really? This isn't happening. Never, guys, if you're ever playing a video game, never say that a boss is easy, because if you say that, you will die. Well, he fell over, but I think before I got stuck behind a post. Okay, this is just full of fail. The fail episode. I can't even, I'm at a loss of words after all the fail that just happened. Before I actually go up there and try and do that again, I'm gonna go kill a chicken, because this is actually one of the few boss levels that have fodder in it, and I'm gonna take advantage of that, and I'm gonna go kill a chicken. I'm gonna kill 2 chickens, as a matter of fact. Did I miss that little dude? Did I miss him? Oh, I already got the gem from him. Wonder why he respawned. I don't know. Maybe it's because, like, the thing threw him at us and he fell in the river and we didn't kill him. Maybe that's why he respawned. I don't know. Oh my god, that was... I can't believe that happened. I died on the sludge. Not even the boss. The sludge on the way to get the safe. Oh my god. That was horrible. Oh god. Anyway, that's the way you're supposed to make that jump. By not failing horribly and falling into the green sludge and dying. And up here's some treasure. And the safe that we got the key to. I almost said the clue. The key to earlier when we went into the sewer. Yeah, there's the safe and all that treasure. I'm just, I don't even know what to say anymore after that. Wow. Just wow. That's where I'm at this point. Wow. Treetops went so well, and then I die. Here. Okay, so we want to go up this whirlwind. And, up here's some more treasure. I didn't make that. Let's try again. And the fail continues. Which is kind of funny because... Oh my god, and the fail continues again. Like, I've never showed you all the loading screens, but when you resume a game, when you load a game, at the beginning there's a little loading screen, like at the beginning when we saw in the Realm of Dragons. I just missed that jump again. Anyways, every time you load the game, it says the adventure continues, and so that's what is happening now. Instead of that, for this episode, for like this go through, it just needs to say the fail can... Why can't I get up there? Oh my god. Well, I don't... Oh, I'm not gonna get to finish off Peacemakers this episode now because I failed so hard. Okay. Now we just have to go up front to where the guys that Metalhead threw at us were standing at, and there's some gems up there, and then after we get those, we'll be finished with this. But we still have the flying level. Oh my god. I have to spend another episode of Peacemakers. Oh my god. That will be 4 episodes in Peacemakers. That is horrible. I don't want that to happen. But I'm already out of time, and I don't like going over if I don't have to. Like, if I'd already started the flying level, I would go until I beat it, but I haven't yet, and so I just need to end here. And I will see you guys again here in Beastmakers. I've been clever but disturbing. Goodbye.